Well, hello there, everybody. This is Colby Cheese. I just woke up and I'm ready to do a commentary for you guys. I actually started this commentary last night. Well, I started the game and then I just put it on pause so that I can commentate it this morning when I woke up. I'm drinking my new Red Bull energy drink, the new flavor, the red edition. It's like cranberry flavor. It's actually pretty good. So, hasn't had time to kick in yet, but it's really good. Oh man, what are you doing, Jax? What you doing, Jax? Oh no! He's gonna get wrecked. Yep, that's first blood for the Jarvan actually. Very nice, very nice. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! And they turned around, they got their own. Oh, they got another kill actually. Yeah, that's 2 kills for red team. But Katarina got a kill. What is this? I don't even know. I can't even commentate this. It's so weird. What is this? What is this play? This is like 1900 elo currently. So these guys were pretty high last season. You can see it's like Kenny, right? Janook. I didn't know Janook was the super high elo. Like I can't remember actually. I've probably seen him at an event somewhere. I just don't remember his face. Anyways, we have pretty interesting lanes. You've got a Lux who I'm not sure how she does against Katarina. I would think Katarina would just like walk all over her because she can blink around her skill shots and harass her down with some ranged poke, stuff like that. So yeah, that could work. That could be pretty scary. Plus V10 was like #1 ranked player for the longest time last season. So this dude's pretty good, and I've met him at the World Finals and other stuff like that. He's actually a pretty cool guy. All right, I don't really know who I want to follow around this game. Maybe I'll just watch everything and see what's interesting because there's so many champions that I would like to follow. You know, I'm like, well, I want to follow around Katarina because it's Katarina. Oh man, she almost got her first blood as soon as she hit level 2. He actually just jumped onto her and made Janook flash away. So that was not good at all. Not good. And down on bottom, they've got a pretty interesting lane set up. You've got this is actually really scary. You've got Vayne and Alistar. Oh my god, here comes the Jungle Jarvan gank. Double buff set up. Fragnatic, which this guy's is actually Cole. I know this guy. Oh, that was a nice flag toss. I was expecting him to jump to his ward because he put his ward right here. That's the problem. I think that he actually should have held on to his ward just in case he got ganked, because you can put the ward in one side, but obviously he came from this way, and that did not allow him to have the vision of when he was getting ganked. And if he had just held the ward, oh, what was this tower dive? Oh man, I don't understand this game, man. But anyways, if he had held on to that ward, then he could have just blinked to the ward to escape the gank. His flash was down from the first blood thing earlier, and therefore Jarvan had an easy kill in that mid lane there. Looks like bottom is gonna get forced back there just a bit. And Dokiz is trying to flash in for a kill. What a crazy kid. What is this? I don't even understand, man. This is high elo, guys. This is how you do it. You gotta be super aggressive, right? You gotta 1v2 support, flash in for the kill. Oh, Kenny just being ultra aggressive, making sure he sticks around for the bait. And Kenny should probably get the heck out of there. We got double buff. Lee Sin coming in for the ganks. Not gonna make it happen though. Not gonna make it happen. I have to speed this baby back up till something else happens. I'm gonna keep watching this mid lane because it's exciting. Oh, and we have another gank coming in from Cole, or from Fragnatic, and he's gonna not do anything, but he will be trying to steal some rates that aren't there either. This is just a sad day for this guy. Oh no, here we go. Jarvan versus Lee Sin. Who's gonna win? I think that Cole probably wants to get the heck out of there with V10 coming in there. That's gonna be a little bit scary. And there's a flag toss over the wall. That's one thing I like about Jarvan. You can just jump around the walls, no problem. Whereas Lee Sin, he has to have like a ward to jump to or something like that, or an enemy to jump to. You know, you can't just jump anywhere you want. And when you jump there, you don't knock people up in the air like, wee. So that's kind of weird. They're already at 1-6. Red team's doing quite well here this time, and so that's not bad at all. We've got Iron Legend Smurf actually just running past, being a dick. That's kind of what Singe does, trying to make him take a lot of damage from that poison. I guess Singe is a pretty good pick versus Jax. He's even like dodging out all of the stuns and stuff, but that's kind of funny. You got Fragnatic coming up top to try and finish this kill off. If he can stop him from backing, he's going to go ahead and go for the ignite, and he's actually going to kill him before. Oh, and he gets the experience, so Jarvan didn't even have to do any attacks. Of course, he didn't get the assists, but the experience is always good, especially as a jungler, because that's going to allow him to get just a little bit closer to that all awesome level 6. And we've got both junglers waiting in the bushes here, ready for a gank. And let's see if they're able to make something happen here. Can they make a play? First comes Lee Sin, and nice, easy little juke there, as he should have waited for her to get right about in this corner where she can't juke to the left, and he knows that he'll hit that. And then, oh man, this is not good. We've got Jarvan coming in from behind. Vtine actually grabs the kill there. So Cole probably got, yeah, that's double kill in fact. And he probably actually lost him that fight by even going in at all, since it forced Lux to try and re-engage in a situation where she really probably did not want to engage. That's one thing that happens to me a lot as well, is I'll get baited by my jungler and end up losing a situation that I would have actually been fine winning if the jungler had never been there at all. And that's something you just need to, both as a jungler and as a laner, kind of be aware of, is when, if the jungler goes in, maybe you should just not go in at all. And I've done this a lot, like, just let the jungler go in and maybe like do an attack and do some damage. Because if you have like this big creep wave, you're gonna miss out on farm. You are gonna take a lot of damage from the creeps if you just run past them, and potentially you just die anyways. So there's a lot of things to consider whenever people are coming. I'm not saying just never help your jungler, because that's dumb, but you know what I'm saying. You have to start to get the experience under your belt and of knowing when it's smart to actually go in with your jungler. And also, as a jungler, another good thing to note is when you're coming up to gank a lane. Oh my goodness, that damage! Janook doing beast mode stuff here with the flash and auto attack to finish off Vtine. I guess he just landed one binding, and that's really, when you get level 6 with Lux, that's kind of what you just need to do, is land those bindings, and you're like pew 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 lasers, and it's good stuff. But yeah, anyways, as a jungler, sometimes like when you're coming up to gank, especially early game, like if you come up around level 2 or 3 and the enemy has pushed your champion into the turret. Here, I'll hold that thought, because we have some action on bottom, and there's the ultimate from Jarvan, gonna lock in Okanami, but Okanami's like, I don't care, dude, I'll kick you in the face, and he takes him down. So Blue's doing all right. They're catching up a little bit on kills here, just a bit anyways. Nico is going to shove this lane down as hard as possible. Since they are low here, he knows that he can safely do this. And this is unfortunate because Inari is going to lose a lot of CS if they are able to harass him. I think he should be okay, but yeah, look at all that damage he's taken. It's just going to be forcing him to go back here very soon as well. I guess that Dokiz wants to head back, but Nico probably really wants to stick around here and shove this lane as much as possible until Inari leaves. That way Inari loses as much creep farm as possible, and that's kind of his goal behind sticking around here. Here we go, Iron Legend Smurf just shoving this tower in at this point in time, and Jax just can't do much about this, to be honest. There's not, it seems like just 2 levels ahead there. That Singed is beast mode right now. And Inari actually ends up getting here. I want to see that. I wasn't expecting that to happen. So looks like we had Janook actually come in and missing the ultimate. That's unfortunate. Doesn't matter though. Inari actually grabs the kill. That's great for Inari. And could we see one more? Nope. Looks like the flash out of the slow that Janook had laid down, almost dying to the turret damage. That could have been pretty bad. Oh, and Vtine coming in, wants to clean this kill up, and he goes ahead. Yeah, he actually does grab the Vayne. He's gonna get knocked out of his ulti there, and he just needs to. Oh, he blinked to a creep on accident. I hate it when I do that. But he does clean up the kill onto Janook, and Kenny's going to go down. This is going to be a triple for Vtine, and this could be the turnaround that blue team needs once Katarina gets ahead. It's really hard to deal with that, and so this is going to be really sick. Looks like top lane Okanami is able to shut down that Singed after he tower dives the Jax here, and I'm just going to sneeze. I was gonna pause the recording and then I said screw it, you guys can just hear me sneeze because I don't feel like editing that. Alright, I'm gonna speed back up until we see some action. I never got to finish my thought from earlier. So whenever you're ganking top, let's say you come up here and there's like a big creep wave pushing into the turret, and you're gonna gank. Usually you want to wait for them to clear out most of the creep wave and then go in. I've seen too many junglers go in when there's like 2 waves of creeps just sitting at the turret, and then that forces you. Well, not only is your lane like lower level because they still haven't got the experience from that giant wave of creeps, but they have to walk through those creeps, which they would probably take damage from. And then if you fight close to the creeps, then they have those creeps. Basically, that's like an extra champion attacking. So you know, you just need to be a little bit patient sometimes when you're ganking. waiting around for a while is not a bad thing, as long as you're not just completely wasting your time, you know what I'm saying? Here comes Janook one more time. He's doing a great job of roaming this game, even a little bit more so than the Katarina has been, and bam! Full combo from Janook, Wombo, and let's see if we can get a nice knock up. Kenny's gonna stop that Okonami kid from engaging any further, but here comes Vitine, has followed up nicely. Fragnatic's there as well to stop him, though. That was awesome. Vitine had no idea that he was gonna run into Fragnatic, and he put himself really low and not even gonna be able to do any damage in that situation at all. Okonami now gonna get ultied. Oh, nice job. Fragnatic, though, will still be able to get it in range. Wow, that was nice. So he had his ultimate ready to go and was able to flag toss to get in range. Almost was saved. If he didn't have his ulti there, then that ulti from Lulu would have saved him. So, wow, this could be really bad. Is Vayne gonna go down? Oh, so low. And Kenny goes in here, pretty much giving away a free kill. He could have just walked away, but he shoves her into the wall, thinking maybe he could have killed. I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, baited. Looks like Dokiz is gonna grab that kill. That was actually worse, because giving the kill to Vayne is much worse than just getting it for your support. Top lane looks like, oh, if that poison take one more time, then Chauffeur would have died, and Smurf actually got really low as well. So Jax is starting to do a little bit better. He doesn't even have that many items. Yeah, he's trying to get items, but he's just not there yet. Just not there yet. Jarvan saying, get dunked. All right. So let's take a look here. He's actually doing a Brutalizer with Jungle Jarvan. I think that he's probably going to go for a big AD build. I can imagine. I don't know. He just wants to go carry mode. Generally, when I play Jungle Jarvan, I want to get tanky, but I guess he's like, well, we've got Alistar, we've got Singe, so I'm going to go for the damages. And that's fun. Damages Jarvan is good times. Good times, good times. All right. Speeding this baby back up. We got Okonami sitting here in the bush looking for some opportunities to engage, and I guess they have some kind of, oh, they saw them walk past this ward here, so they knew that they were there. Kenny having to use his ulti to jump out of that one safely, and Cole comes in here. He's going to try and save his Vayne, but Vayne's in a pretty scary situation. They got 4 people running in here. Beantide running around from the other side. He's going to be jumping onto the Janook, using that ward to get closer, and there's the ulti. Not enough damage to actually clean him up, since he was trying to do that from full health. And oh my goodness, the burst turns around, and they don't have anything to follow up on that, so that's no problem. He's gonna make it out safely. Oh, I am Legend Smurf. Oh, this is scary. We've got Crazy Man Singed in here. Yeah, he is crazy. He's an insane scientist, man. That's why he pops the insanity potion, you know. I wonder what a real life insanity potion would be. What is this, like PCP or something? Or he's like on some kind of weird drug that makes you not feel pain. He's just like, what kind of drug is that? Wasn't it like PCP? Like people take that and they don't feel pain. They'll just like get shot several times. They're like, I don't care. Say hello to my little friend. Well, that's actually from cocaine. But hey, man, it's all good. I got this. Let's speed this baby back up. Red team's still in the lead right now by quite a bit actually, and they're doing great. Lux working towards that Athene's as much as possible. Athene's is such an amazing item. Of course, he's going to get that after his death cap because he wants that big amount of AP. But yeah, Athene's, you're seeing that being built on a lot of your ranged AP champions just because it has so many amazing stats. It helps you against the other AP. It gives you like 90 ability power anyway, so it's big. Oh, Kenny, I don't think he has his ulti. Does he have his ulti? No, he does not. Now he does. Can he actually pop that in time to get away? Doesn't look like it today. Oh no! Yeah, he died. And Okonami grabs that kill. He's going to be running in here. Jarvan there, ready to turn this one around. Oh, with the red buff, but he jumps over the wall. Flash from Anar, and pew! KS. Looks like Janook wants that one under his belt. Oh, that damage. V-Time coming in there, cleaning up Anar. No problem. He just needs one more cooldown, but not enough. Oh, no. Oh, the ulti! That was so good! It saved V-Time. He has to flash out. He has no mana. What's going to happen here? Can he get in range for the blink? He just needs a blink and a W, and I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. He does not want to tower dive that guy. And Nico now here trying to corner in Janook inside the turret, but if he gets bind, oh no, he misses the binding. That's unfortunate. Janook gonna go down, but he will get the kill with the help of the turret. Dokia just gonna be running past, no problem for him. This is an exciting game, guys. I like it. This is a good start to the day. You know, I have this thing like A lot of people wake up in the mornings and they're like all groggy and they're like, I'm gonna kill you if you talk to me. I actually wake up and I'm like more energetic when I first wake up than like later in the day. Like some people can stay up all night and they're all energetic at night, but I'm complete opposite. I'm just like, woo, yeah, let's have a party today. So people think I'm like high. Like people, I keep reading comments. You guys like, Cobra Cheese, you're high, man. You're acting all weird in the commentaries. No, it's probably because I just woke up and I'm excited or something. Like this is how I am normally. Like if you hear me doing a commentary and I sound like bored or tired, or I just sound normal to you, it's probably me being bored or tired. Like this is my normal attitude. This is why I can't do like alcohol or drugs, because it actually just makes me feel shitty instead of better, because I always feel like I'm high. Alright, anyways, we got a little bit of action going on here. I didn't, oh no, Konami. Okay, so screwed Konami. And Smurf picks up the kill onto that one. And Chauffeur over here, he's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, he's actually waiting for Smurf to get past. He was waiting in the bushes here, out of their vision range, so that he can leap onto that. And just gets the shutdown onto the Singe. Very nice, but will get turned around as Pragmatic grabs the kill. Wow. 5 kill Jarvan now. He's actually going for BF sword, so he could be getting a Bloodthirster actually. So he's going for straight up AD, and this is going to make you squishy, and it's not going to give you as much mid game power as building a Trinity Force. But if you build straight up like Infinity Edge or you build a Bloodthirster on Jarvan, you're gonna have that amazing burst when you jump in with your flag toss, like wham bam. And so your Q is going to do a ton of poke as well. It's definitely another viable build. I haven't been doing that on Jarvan when I play him, because I try to go for that mid-game dominance and roam around with Trinity Force when I play him mid. But I may have to experiment with going the straight-up AD build, especially since it does synergize well with the Brutalizer, and I tend to build Brutalizer a lot on Jarvan. So we'll see how that works out. But when I do jungle him, I usually go as the tank role, because we generally need that tankiness. I guess he's just like, well, we've got a Singed and we've got an Alistar, so I'm just going to pew things. And that works out. Janook, oh, gets the damn thing stolen with a Q from Okanami. What a great play there. And bam, V-Team picks up the kill on a Janook to clean that up. Can they get in range to kill Cole? I don't know. He's not close enough, and he's actually fast with his move speed 5 boots, so they're like, oh yeah, you can't catch that. All right, Kenny is left alone as his ally just backs off, and that's gonna be an easy free kill there for Vitine to pick up, and all 5 of them down bottom here are gonna be able to pick up this turret. But at the same time, Singed is pushing the top lane, and if they get this turret, that's way better than a first tier turret on the bottom. But they're gonna be pushing as well, so can one Singed push faster than 4 blue team members? Looks like they will be getting that turret, and Singed, I don't know, looking kind of iffy on this one here. So he just needs a few more attacks. He's probably gonna die for this one. He's like, screw it! Oh, there goes the sticky glue, and he's gonna make it out safely. Very nice, actually. That was pretty good. So, oh, I don't want to slow down that much. A little bit of an action happening here. They came in to try and turn this around, as only 3 of the blue team is left since Jax went to the mid lane, and this is going to leave them vulnerable to dying here. Inari trying to go in for lots of damage. Oh, and that ulti, so much damage. Oh man, Inari was not expecting that pew to the face. And now Cole here in the mid lane, he was looking like he was going to kind of fold down to try and pick them up, but Chauffeur and V-Tine are ready to stop that from happening. He's just gonna leap over the fence, and he's good to go. All right, Dragon being picked up by Okanami. This is probably gonna be uncontested, as red team is just not in position yet to stop that. Singe is waiting around, seeing if anyone will jump in the bush. Oh, he has a nice ward there, so he's gonna force Okanami to pop his ward out to jump over the wall. Nice job there. And oh no! Cole catches Doki's, but can he finish it up? He just needs 1 Q. Bam! Right there in the bush. He predicted where he went. Either that or he just has fast response time, and as soon as he flashed away, he pew-pewed that. V-Tine gets dove at the turret, taken down extremely fast by Cole. Wow, he's getting so many kills. 7 killed Jarvan here now. He's actually caught up to Janook. And everyone on red team is equally fed for the most part here, so other than Vane's like the least fed. That's kind of funny. And so that's actually really good. Whenever it's much better to have everyone on your team have 2 kills then one person have 10 kills and everyone else have 0. Because then at that point, everyone on your team is able to do effectively well in the team fights, rather than you have this one guy with 10 kills who gets bursted down right away, dies, and then the rest of your team is actually underfed compared to their team, who may or may not have like even kills spread out throughout the team. So sometimes it's actually like, if you're really fed and you're in a team fight and you're like your AD carry hasn't got a lot of kills yet, sometimes it's better to try and let them have the last hit on an enemy champion rather than just getting more kills yourself, because this will actually help you win the game more. And it doesn't feel good because you want to take all the kills, and so it's just something to think about. Like in solo queue, it's probably, if you're good at the game and you know you can carry, it's probably better that you do KS to get ahead at first. But if you're getting so far ahead and your AD carry or whatever is not, then at that point in time, you should probably try and use your fed status to help them equally get as fed as you. Because I like getting carried just as much as I like carrying. Like, it's good to know, like playing support sucks in my opinion. Some people do like playing support. I think I just don't like a lot of the support oh wow, that damage. Cold is dominating right here, destroyed that kid. But anyways, like but being able to like help somebody destroy someone else actually does feel really good. So as a support, if I'm playing like Tarek or Leona or something, I actually feel really good if I set up a kill for my AD carry. I just hate all the in-between time between setting up kills and stuff like that. So back in World of Warcraft, when I used to play that, I was a big raider, and I was my favorite thing to do was just to play healer. And I know that's what like all the girls used to do, but I just liked, I had like the raid numbers up, and I was like, man, I just want to be the biggest number in the team. Like I would always like, I'm gonna have the most healing out of everyone, and just keep everyone alive. It just, I don't know, feels good. So we got pretty much a situation here where blue team is on their heels, trying to defend at the turrets. Red is very strong. They've got lots of ranged poke. They've got amazing engage and disengage. They've got, Kenny on Alistar. Vayne is doing quite well. And oh no, she gets caught trying to back right there out in the open. That's going to allow them to follow up on this quite nicely. And Ari already uses his cleanse to get out of that slow there. Kenny going to go down now as he tried to save her, but ends up just dying himself. Good thing, though, that Vayne does get away, I suppose. They're going to be able to take this mid turret, maybe. I don't know, they've only got 2 creeps left here. Oh, not anymore because Janook takes them out. Smurf going to be running around in the back, making sure they don't come around from behind for a kill. So I think they're going to actually be safe to push them back here, since not everyone on red team had to leave to the base. It was just the Vayne. And Vayne is not needed to defend the turret with this long range poke from Janook, who he now has the Athenes, as well as his Rebadon's Death Cat, so he's very strong. Alright, let's speed this game back up again, baby! And we've got blue being grabbed, kind of just in a lull between the situations here. Let's see if anything happens soon. We've got top lane being done, I don't know, nothing. I don't know what Cole's doing. And let's see. Vayne going to be regrouping with the team. I think that Baron could be grabbed very soon. They're going to have to definitely pay attention to that. Okanami going to be tossed backwards. Smurf going in there with all of his poison damage. They can't do a lot to him. He's extremely tanky right now, and he's super fast. Look at him. He's basically 1v4 in their team. They can't do anything about it. This is going to allow Red to catch up and start to clean this up. They're all kind of low just from walking into that poison. Dokius has to ult himself to try and escape, and it doesn't even help. So he's going to go down. Okanami's now going to die as well. This could be the game-winning push for red team, all because of that dick mode singed. And double kill for Jarvan. Holy crap, he's so big right now. Wow, he's got a freaking Bloodthirster and an Infinity Edge. This guy's going to hurt. And by going to, I mean, he does hurt. Boom! Legendary Fragnet, good gosh, 11 kills. So he's just tossing around the pain all over the map right now. Good game, well played. B team calls it out. Try to surrender, but they're like, screw it. We're just going to keep it going a little bit longer. This is a ranked game. We want to try hard, guys. Yeah. But, it was a pretty exciting match. There was a lot of action happening all over the place. I tried to, experiment with speeding up, but since I didn't actually watch this game ahead of time, I didn't know when to speed up and when to slow down. Plus, I wasn't following one person, so I was like, I was trying to catch action all over the place. But I don't know, I guess I sped up a little bit in between stuff. We'll see. I'll get better at it, guys. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together, you and me. I'm gonna sing a song about family. Oh, okay, that's it. That's all I got, man. See, I can't rap. I just sing like gay songs and make up rhyming words sometimes, and then that's the end of the song for me. Let's see. Okanami gonna be running up here looking for a chance to ward everything up, but this Oracle is going to help them take out their wards. Blue team doing their best to come back, but they are so far behind right now that, I mean, this Singed is dick mode. He's so strong. He basically like single-handedly won that last fight. And obviously the rest of the red team is so strong as well, but I think that they would have had a lot better. Oh, Konami gonna be trying to catch Inari here. This is not bad. He gets knocked in the wall though. Boom! Pew pew. Big damage to Nuke. Trying to take him down. Nico's able to clean up the veins. She does get caught by herself there. And Fragnetic cleans up Cole 1v1. Holy crap, taking absolutely no damage there with that Bloodthirster healing himself back up almost instantly. Dokiz here trying to slow down that Singed from jumping in, and that's really the best thing she could do, is she needs to focus her slows on that Singed as he runs into the fights, and he needs to not have the ability to just run in there and do whatever he wants to do. Cole looking for a chance to do some damage here. If he goes for a full engage, he's going to completely destroy Nico. Nico making the wrong decision. Oh, maybe not. I don't. Oh, yeah, wrong decision. I thought so. So Cole's just so strong right now. You got to look at the kills, man. Like, you know, your 1v2 would normally work really well against champion like that, but bam. Well, he couldn't do a 1v4, but he did a 1v2 quite well. In fact, if Jax had not came in, he probably would have killed. He probably would have killed that Lulu as well. Jeez, man, he got 2. What is this trolley stuff? This is probably not a build you would normally do on Jarvan, but he is so far ahead this game. He's like, screw it, don't care, doesn't matter. I'm gonna wreck people's faces off. We got enough tankiness. And so I'm just going to do crazy stuff. Now, if they all cut up and this got to like a 45-minute game and they all got their items, then his build would kind of turn out to be bad for him. This is something I actually saw happen in a game where, let me think, who was St. Vicious was doing really well on Lee Sin. He got extremely fed. He had all the kills in the game. This is another thing I was talking about where, like, if you take all the kills, you know. But basically, he had all the kills. He built, like, 3 Bloodthirsters, and he was wrecking. But then later on, everyone just built armor, and he was doing nothing. And since he was the only one who was fed, it was like he was completely countered out. Their team got wrecked, and he just lost the game. Whereas if he had built normally, he probably would have been a lot better off because he could have been tanky and peeled for his AD carry. Instead, he would just get blown up every fight, not do any damage. So here we go. They're going to be turning around, quitting the Baron fight in order to go for the actual kills here. And phew, nice lined up. Lux ulti's going to hit just about everybody on there. Shuffer cleans up the Alistar, and Jack's going to be running here trying to do some damage to Januke, and Ignite will take him down for the double kill. This is looking pretty good so far. It's a 2-for-3 trade. They needed to just run in here, clean up Inari. Oh, Inari actually grabs a double kill too. So this is looking fairly bad for blue team. Boom, there it is, triple. And they could just probably clean this up. They have 2 turrets here, and Smurf is going to tank this. He's got himself Frozen Heart. 220 armor. That's going to allow Inari to just pew-pew down that turret. Now, he can't take that forever. He's going to, oh my god, he might actually die to that. Holy crap. That was so close. Alright, so now that the creeps are there, though, they should be good to go. There are about 15 seconds before the first person's back up. So this is GG. Very good game. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I sped this up too much here. So it's probably going to be a longer video. But, you know, it was fun. It was fun trying. So thank you guys for watching this commentary. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't, 50 lashes with a wet noodle. And, yeah, like you guys. Peace out.